Shorty come talk to me. 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 Shorty come talk to me.
What it do?
It's your girl Ev.
It's your boy Drew.
And we are back with another
banging ass reaction.
And it's really not a banging ass reaction because
it's sad news. Like we just lost a legend, a Hall of Famer, Kobe Bryant.
I still can't believe it. Like when I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't. I only saw one person post it at first, and it was somebody big. Funny Mike had posted it, and I was like, nah, you can't just believe, whatever you see. But I mean, I posted on Facebook, is it true? Like, and everybody after that, CNN, CBS, ABC, Fox, TMZ, everybody started posting it. So it was like, wow, I can't believe it. And then to later on find out that Gigi passed as well, like, I don't know what to say. But first of all, let's start by giving Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant our due respect, and we're going to have a moment of silence. Okay, so today what we're going to do is react to the news of Kobe Bryant passing at age 41 in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. And yeah, I mean, that's really all we can say about that. How do you feel about the news?
No, I'm really speechless, to be honest. Like, it just sounds it doesn't even sound, it sounds like fake news.
It does.
Because you see him at the games with his daughter, just supporting, like, Kobe, like, plays a big part in their community in Los Angeles. The Lakers, like, yeah, he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. But it's just, I don't know, I'm just at a loss for words, really. Like,
I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it, but, I want to pray, and really just, let Vanessa know and the children know that we love you guys. It's really nothing you can say to comfort somebody who lost their daughter and their husband in such a way like that, especially the team, and not just Kobe and Gigi, but the others that were lost as well. It's sad and it's disheartening, and I feel like I felt when Nipsey died, another great from LA gone, and it's hard, but we're gonna get into this CNN video of the news.
CNN is able to tell you now that NBA star Kobe Bryant was on board that helicopter and is now dead at the age of 41. Our Christine Brennan is with us now on the phone. So, there you go. All right, we're able to see you. Christine, tell us what you know and how this confirmation was made.
Fred, this is tragic and terrible news.
Terrible news. Terrible news. And I don't know if that footage was real from the helicopter crashing, but I do know that, apparently this is his form of transportation. This is how he gets around, so this is like an everyday thing for them to travel that way, from what I hear. So to know that you went that way and you had another family with you, and even the pilot, like you would never imagine in a million years that we would lose Kobe the day after LeBron passed his record. That is weird. It's just weird, and I can't get over that.
And as people are hearing this news now confirmed by CNN and other news organizations, it is hitting them as just one of the most unthinkable things you could have here. CNN has confirmed this news. Kobe Bryant, 41 years old, had retired just a few
41 years old, and I'm about to be 31 this year. Like, young, like, had a lot of life ahead of him. 4 beautiful daughters, beautiful wife, gorgeous family. Gigi, beautiful young lady, looked just like her daddy, talented just like her daddy, had so much that she could have done, you know, with her life, you know, and it was cut short. Like, I just can't.
A few years ago from the NBA after a stellar career, one of the greatest ever, Hall of Fame. He played only his entire career with one team, the Lakers, and in many ways he was the Los Angeles Lakers. So when you think of Kobe Bryant, it's sports, but it's more than sports. He was a part of our culture.
Real talk. When you hear basketball, who do you think of? Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron. That's who I think of. I'm not even like a huge basketball fan. I do like basketball. I don't watch it as much as he does, but he's a Lakers fan. So, you know, he's a Lakers fan, he's a LeBron fan. So wherever LeBron go, you know,
Yeah.
by default we gonna
Straight
support. But you out of your mind if you don't respect Kobe Bryant. That's just like not respecting Jordan for what he did.
Yeah.
You know, with his career.
Gotta respect all the greats.
His whole career he played on one team. It's not a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Some people, it take them a while to get in the groove of, you know what I mean, like being on the perfect team
Yeah.
to win championships. Like,
Kobe was an assassin for real.
yeah.
Kobe
How
was the mama.
how many championships? 5?
5.
5 rings. Like,
Yeah, 5.
with one team. That's a
Yeah.
blessing.
Olympic teams, Hollywood, the father of 4 daughters. So recently he has been seen at women's sporting events, supporting the U.S. women's soccer team, WNBA games with his girls, and all about the empowerment of young women as well. Controversy, of course, allegations of sexual assault many years ago, but he overcame that and has become.
And time out, because we're not going to do no slander. Like, that is something I don't like that people do now. When somebody passes now, you don't have to do I don't care if you try to cover it up. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not something we do. Like,
why do people I don't understand that neither. Why just keep saying all the great things that
that's
he did?
it. It's
You
about.
don't even have to say slide no type of slick bad stuff.
Right.
Okay, everybody does bad. Some people just don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? So, like, his family is mourning. Like, come on, stop it.
This is a celebration of life.
We don't.
When people pass, you remember them for the great things that they did. Like, bringing up, like, they do it to everybody. They do it to all the greats, because if it makes the headlines, that's what sticks in people's head. But we not gonna tolerate no slander. I really wish that part would have got cut out, but it is what it is.
Become such a cultural icon and such, not just about sports, but about our culture and a huge piece of Americana. And so that's why this news is absolutely tragic, stunning, and a shocker. I'm sure that as people are listening in and finding out about this, they are as shocked as I was when I heard the news. It's truly awful.
The fact that the baby who played basketball was the one who went with him is
basketball player.
on their way to practice, and the coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, these poor babies that was waiting on them to show up to practice. Like, and I did see a picture of them all kneeling in prayer, and I don't know if they actually found out the news right there. They probably did, because I feel like that shit just dropped on the social media, and I saw somebody say that it was announced by TMZ before the wife had even found out. I'm not sure how true that is, because people just take stuff and run with it. I'm not sure. But if so, that's very disgusting. It's very disgraceful. But of course, you know, with the media. They want to be the first to announce. They want to be the first to do this, first to do that. Like, whether it's good or bad. So, wow, like, it's just hard to put in words.
Yeah, I couldn't even really just focus at work, like, honestly, because I'm like, nah, it's not true. It's not true.
I
Stop
didn't think it was true.
People always want to make memes and be funny and stuff. Like, death isn't funny at all. Like, stop. Why would you even, like, just wish bad stuff on anybody anyway? But it's true, though, what happened. I was like, wow. Just awestruck, really.
Yeah.
It is heartbreaking, and to see these beautiful images of he and his wife, Vanessa, and their 4 daughters. And one of his most recent projects, I mean, this NBA star, you know, had also started this, like, children's, you know, book program, and was branching out into, you know, animation, cartoons, as an educational tool for kids. He was very conscientious, Christine, of the power of his celebrity,
and that's what you have to be. If you got a platform, you got to make sure you use that platform to enrich your culture, enrich the lives of others, because you have the eye of the people. Like, people are watching you. So the things you do and the things you say and the way that you treat people and the way that you treat your family and the way that you love your family and respect your family and others around you, it says a lot about you as a person, and you influence other people. A lot of people like, I'm not here to be no role model. You may not want to be a role model, but by nature you are. If you have a platform, you are somebody's role model by default, even if you don't want to be. So with that, you knowing that you have that big of a responsibility, you have to take advantage of every day, every chance you have to make something great out of yourself for the world. Like, you have to. And to see that, you know, he did that, and with the women empowerment, knowing he had 4 girls, like, I'm sure he wanted a boy, but he had 4 girls. Like, it takes a special man to raise 4 women and love on them, because we have so many dads who do not know how to love a little girl properly, you know. So to see that he actually was doing that and you know, overcame all the adversity, it's a blessing to have watched him, you know, do that throughout my years, you know, my 30 years of being alive, you know, knowing who Kobe Bryant was. Like,
yeah, I enjoyed watching Kobe, like, for real. Like, he was a beast. I'm sorry if I'm like, just, I don't do too well with, like, death. Like, I don't like sad stuff. Like, that's just not, I'll never get used to anything like that. Like, I just don't like stuff like that. I like to be happy, see people happy and all that. It just took me by surprise. Like, that's crazy. Like,
right.
Man.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to watch too much of this. It's 7 minutes long. I've been sad all day. I had to work too, and it was really a buzzkill, because you don't expect things like this to happen. You know, just out of the blue. Like, especially somebody who was a healthy, moving body. People that were healthy, moving bodies. Like, we didn't have time to prepare. The family didn't have time to prepare. Like, this is just sudden death and tragic. Like, anytime somebody dies and has to be in pain to die, or when they die, like, that really bothers my spirit. Like, it really hurts, especially knowing that they were trying to get somewhere, you know. Wasn't bothering nobody, wasn't doing no harm to nobody. So, I don't know. But we're going to watch a little bit more of this, and then we're going to, you know, just talk a little bit more and then wrap this up. But we will be ending it on a positive note. We are going to do a reaction video to his highlights, because he was a hell of a baller, period. Yeah. You know, period. Like, you have to give him that respect. So I want to always show love and respect to the good stuff. You know what I mean? You don't want to just harbor on the negative and the sad, because I'm sure that's not what he would want us to do. So that smile is so contagious. Like, he has the biggest smile, and to see that last picture with him and LeBron, like, that was just so touching. It was like spooky to me. Like, congratulations, like I'm
Yeah,
passing the
right.
torch to you. Like his last post, I went and looked at it, you know, and you can always, I feel like you can always tell about somebody's spirit by their last social media post, how they actually were. Like his last post was giving respect and being proud of another black man coming up behind him on the same team that he retired from and played all his career on. He gave love and showed love to that person. And I feel like a lot of people thought that he wouldn't even have wanted LeBron on that team. I used to hear people say that all the time. But to see that it was the complete opposite, like, that's just amazing.
All the greats respect one. That's from coming from one GOAT to another GOAT. Like, no, the top, those three, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, GOATs.
Yeah.
Hands down GOATs. Like, man, so that was good to see though. I mean, but I'm just not there.
But this is why you have to appreciate life as you have it. Stop being so depressed about things that you can't control. Live in the moment. You know, not everything has to be recorded. You don't have to have your phone out all the time. Like, I'm like this all the time. Like, when we go out and, like, are really having a good time, I don't have a lot of pictures. I don't have a lot of videos. I just, like, started getting to where I would really take the phone out and take a picture of myself in the moment of whatever it is that I'm doing, because I would just be so happy to just be out and doing something other than sitting in the house. So, you know, we have to really show love to each other. Whatever you're mad about, if you upset with somebody about something, especially if it's, you know, somebody close to you, just squash it. Squash it for you and for that person, because you don't want to, you know, pass or that person pass away and then you don't know or they don't know how they really feel or how you really feel about that person, or vice versa. Like, we shouldn't live our life like that. Like, life is too short. Life is too short. We need to have fun. We were just saying that in the Megan Thee Stallion reaction. Like, it's too short to be so uptight. It's too short to be mean. Some of y'all are really hateful and just will just say any fucking thing out of y'all mouth just to hurt somebody. Like, don't do that. Don't be like that, because you don't know, one positive thing you can say to somebody can turn somebody's life around.
Thanks.
One smile, one joke you make can turn somebody's life around for that moment. It doesn't matter if it's long-lasting impressions or not, but just do something to make somebody feel like, you know, they're wanted, or their presence is needed, or they're loved, and somebody is here for them, because you don't know if this can be you. It could have been you. You know, people die all the time, and not just in helicopters. You know, at first I was like, dang, why would why do they have to be traveling in a helicopter just to go to practice? Why they couldn't just drive a car? They could have died in a car accident. When it's your time to go, baby, it's your time to go. You don't get to pick and choose how you pass away, unless you commit suicide, but that's another subject. But you don't get to choose that. So, you know, you have to live life, and you can't be afraid of everything and tiptoe, you know, around everything, and because you think that, oh, if I do this, such and such did that and it didn't work for them. That's them. You know, and even if it don't work for you, you tried it. You tried it. The only shots you missed are the ones you didn't take. And that's just what that is. So, you know, I'm not going to ramble on too much. I really want to watch too much of this because it's just sad, and I don't know, like, I know I would be hurt if I lost you and my child. You know, it doesn't matter that there are 3 other kids left. Like, every family member in your immediate family, like, is a major part of your heart, is a major part of your life. And I know that I would be deeply affected, and I don't know how I would recover from losing somebody like you or one of my children. So, you know, I'm praying for the families, everybody that was affected, all the diehard fans. I know y'all are hurting. I know it, you know, because it's just not fair. But life ain't fair. But at the end of the day, he served his purpose. He did what he came to do. He played, he retired, he had a great career.
He gave back to the community.
He gave back.
And he's not even from California. He's from Philly. He's from Philadelphia.
Right.
So
a major staple. So, you know, I mean, what can you say? I mean, I know that, you know, God would be proud of what he did, and I pray that, you know, he protects them in their journey to heaven. You know, I don't know, we don't know much about the afterlife and how it actually goes down, but I have a feeling that, you know, he's gonna be all right, and he has his baby girl with him, so they won't be alone, you know. So, but yeah, thank you guys again for supporting us. You know, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for all of our new subscribers. We are family now.
yes.
Keep watching us, keep supporting us, keep liking our videos. Tell your mama, your uncle, your granddaddy, cousin, turtle, cat, dog, rabbit.
Drop them comments.
Drop your comments.
If Kobe is your boy, drop your comments. If Kobe is
Purple
your boy,
and gold hearts.
purple and
Put it
gold
in the
hearts, drop
comment
them.
section. We love you, Kobe.
Show that boy some love.
We love
Go.
you. All right, and without further ado,
Peace.
Love don't cost a thing. You just what I need. Can I be the air you breathe? You everything and in between. Woo. Let's take a ride through the night. Pop champagne if you like. Find this thing that I seen in sight. And I ain't going out without a fight, no.